What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think an XRP ETF is inevitable. I've said it before, I think it's going to happen, but it doesn't mean that it's going to happen anytime soon. With what's going on with the SEC case versus Ripple, I don't know if you'll see that anytime soon, but you may see them apply for it. It may end up getting denied because of the litigation that's happening. But I really do think that Ripple XRP deserves an XRP and will get one based on all of the popularity, the ability to stabilize the price of it. And if we're planning on using it as a currency, as a flow of currency, it doesn't make sense how you would have it fluctuate so much in price. And if it's being owned, let's say 40%, 50%, 70% by institutional holdings, long-term holdings, and then the last 30%, 40%, 50% is sitting out there as, tradable, it could be an interesting piece to where you see XRP finally have that stability, right? So, guys, let me know what you think about this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, like I said, comment down below, and I want to know your thoughts before you even dive deep into this video. You can edit those thoughts afterwards, but let's talk about this in a couple of seconds. Also, if you guys want to check out my Patreon, my link is down below for Patreon, as well as the HG Access Patreon, where you get a lot of different calls. You get access to different YouTubers like myself and others, and then you also get live streams 3 times a month is what they are looking for. And then if you also want to check out Margex, I have a link for Margex down below where you guys can start trading XRP with up to 50x leverage if you want to. You can also do 5x leverage and things like that. And you could trade with a very small amount. It doesn't have to be thousands of dollars. It doesn't have to be hundreds of dollars. It can literally be $10 if you wanted to. But definitely go ahead and use my link. Check it out down below and see if you like the platform. But earlier today, I released a video about XRP and the SEC and what's going on there, and the fact that they may have to pay $3 billion, talking about how the SEC are playing like these tactics, these cops that have to hit their quota tactics, where they follow you and they're looking for financial statements. Basically, they're looking for their financial statements so that they can find a mistake, so that they can call that out and use that as leverage in a way. So I talked about this, and I talked about XRP and everything there, but I'm looking at the more positive side now. Instead of what could be the negative side with everything that's happening with the SEC, we need to look at the more positive side. However, that negative side also impacts what that positive outcome could be, because the conversation is definitely leaning more towards XRP having an ETF, right? Just like Bitcoin having this ETF, XRP would have this ETF to create stability. Now, would it create stability right away? No. It would take a while. It would take a build up. It would take you holding that position, a bunch of other people, and financial institutions holding that position as well, to create that stability in the end. If we go and look at where XRP is currently, we're going to see that XRP is at 58 cents. It's slightly down on the day. It's at an area where you're seeing a 112% increase in volume. You can see the fluctuation in how this does move. Now, it doesn't really move like a crazy amount, especially now. Even if we have any type of major popularity where Bitcoin runs, Ethereum runs, XRP seems to sort of stand still. Somewhere around the 60-cent mark, it's been standing still here. Kind of indecisive, right? We don't know exactly where it's going. We don't know all the things that are going to impact it. But when it comes to more of the popular time, when it comes to, let's say, not being in litigation, you may see more fluctuation. You may see more swings because it's less of being held for the long term, really, really long term, and more about once you hit certain profit targets, you're going to sell that position. It's not about using the XRP. It's about holding and selling the XRP when you get to certain profit targets, meaning that you sell at highs, you buy at lows, and you see those fluctuations that are happening. We don't really want to see those swings. You want to see it consistent. So a lot of it is coming around the thought that we will see this XRP ETF that's coming soon. The next impending ETF is going to be XRP. Bloomberg analyst disagrees with all of this. So in a recent tweet, Scott Melker, a crypto investor with 932,000 followers on X, proclaimed that XRP is the next cryptocurrency to get an ETF approved after Bitcoin. Melker shared this view after James, a prominent ETF analyst with Bloomberg Intelligence, asked sarcastically, "What is XRP?" The context of the conversation was a failed transaction involving 25 billion XRP. In response to, I don't know how to say his last name or their last name, joking inquiry about XRP. Scott Melker said the next impending ETF is going to be basically XRP. And I don't know if it will be the next one. I don't know if it will happen right away. Honestly, I think there may be others that come before XRP. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you have the litigation that's going on. This litigation may be a hindrance to the launch of an XRP, the approval of an XRP ETF. And I know it will be a big deal, right? Because yes, while you can apply for it, while you can put it out there, it still may be denied because you don't know what's going on here. And honestly, does that really fully apply? Because it's based on the sale of XRP. It's based on the sales that they've had, not necessarily the position of XRP. It just may be something that holds it off because you still have 40 plus billion that's sitting on Ripple's balance sheet as assets that they can, put out there and sell and do whatever they need to do with that escrow amount. So honestly, it may have an impact to whether we see an ETF. However, I truly believe that an ETF is inevitable. I believe an XRP ETF will be 100% a thing. It's just, I don't know exactly when that will be the case. Because again, we have the different decisions that are being made, different dates, different final, what's the final ruling is going to be somewhere in April or maybe a little bit after that. And maybe we'll see a settlement beforehand. And if we do, maybe that won't be such a hindrance on exactly the XRP ETF approval. But the point is that I think there's a lot of things that are like what if scenarios that isn't clear for a lot of these financial institutions to go, hey, XRP ETF now. You know what I mean? So we may end up seeing, more ETH ETFs, more BNB ETFs, possibly, because Binance is also under some scrutiny as well. But then more like Sol. I know Sol is like heavily invested by insiders and institutional investors. So you may end up seeing that as a major flow through the ETF system, right? The exchange traded fund system. So I want to know your thoughts on whether you believe this is going to be the case and also how it will impact XRP if it does. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. I'm so interested to read what you guys have to put. I always read everything. I just don't respond to everything. It's a problem with all of the scams and things that are going around. People use my image, my name and likeness, and then they respond to things that I have hearted or have commented on previously, and then people will make the mistake in thinking that it's still me commenting when I only commented once, right? So anyways, feel free to let me know your thoughts down below. I'm very interested in it. But I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Check out my links for Patreon as well as Margex down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.